I bought a brand new caliper, took one measurement, and it was wrong. I was ready to return it. But before throwing it back in the box, I closed the jaws and noticed something strange. The zeros didn't align. It wasn't broken, it just had a zero error. So before you throw your caliper away, let me show you how to outsmart it. Look closely. The vernier zero sits just slightly to the right of the main zero, and the seventh mark lines up perfectly. Wait, why is it reading 0.07 centimeters when there's absolutely nothing between the jaws? Nothing. Yet the caliper still says 0.07. Congratulations, you just found positive zero error. Your caliper secretly adds 0.07 centimeters before every measurement. So every reading becomes little large. Luckily, the fix is incredibly simple. Just subtract 0.07 centimeters from your final reading. Done. Now, here's the confusing one. Most students understand positive zero error. Negative zero error is where almost everyone gets stuck. Now the vernier zero sits to the left of the main zero. You actually have to open the jaws slightly, just to reach true zero. There's already a tiny gap, yet the caliper still reads 0. That's negative zero error. It's blind to that tiny gap. So every reading becomes a little bit smaller. Here's the trick. I wish someone had taught me this in school. Don't calculate. Just flip the scales in your head. Imagine 10 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 10. Now do the same to the main scale. That's it. If you close the jaws again, the same gap appears on the back side. Now read that flip scale. Main scale crossed? 0. Aligned vernier mark? 6. Multiply that by the least count and the hidden gap becomes 0.06 centimeters. That's your negative zero error. Since the caliper ignores that gap every single time, every measurement comes out little small. So simply add 0.06 centimeters to your final reading. So here's the whole idea. Positive error, subtract it. Negative error, add it. Now, do you have to mentally flip the scales every single time? Nope. Think about what our brain just did visually. Mathematically, we simply subtracted the aligned mark from 10, the total number of divisions. So instead of flipping it every time, just use this formula. If this finally made zero error click, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy learning physics this way, consider subscribing. By the way, to save time, I skipped the Vernier Caliper basics because I covered them in my previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, you'll find it right here.